Hello YouTube, welcome again. Today I'm going to show you how to create mm, radio buttons in your Android application and how to use the checkbox and how to display the switches. First I'm going to show you demo. When you run your application, like I'm select a female. Select it's showing that tossed message here. It's female, and if you select other, it will show you it's other. And as I'm using the checkbox, like I select Android and click display, then all the two things is Android is true and other Java and Hadoop is false. Okay, next is the switch. When you click on, it's show on. When you click off, it show off. Here is a text message also show on and off. Okay, how to create this radio buttons and checkbox in Android. So that's for creating these things I'm using the Android Studio. For Android Studio, you want to create a new project, just click on file and click on new and hit on the new project. When you create click on new project, it will ask all the formalities like application name, project name. Okay, here you want to insert your application name. That is demo app my app, so I'm not going to change it. And company domain name, here is your package name you want to edit, you can edit here. Here is your project location where you want to store your application, and click on next. From here you can choose your applications APIs, like I'm using 4.0.3 ice cream sandwich. Click on next. From here select your activities. I'm using the empty activities, that's why I'm using select empty activity. Click on next. Here your Java file main activity.java and your XML layout file activity underscore main for designing purpose. This showing me create project and Android Studio creating a project for me, so just wait for me. Okay, here is my main activity file and created by ID, and here is my activity main XML file for designing purpose. So one need is we are going to create a radio button on your application. So just go on your designing, and first you need to create a group. So here you can find radio buttons, radio group. Just wait for indexing. Just drag and down here, drag and drop here, and in this radio group I'm creating some radio buttons. Select first radio button, drop and down here. Second one, below this button, and third one. You can select the name and ID. So I have text of this one is like mail, and ID is radio button, and here is a female. ID is radio button 2, and the third one is I'm going to take other, and the radio button 3rd. Okay, now I need a button for check the operation on it. So I'm creating the button here. So the button name is, button text is select, button ID is also select. Okay, I'm going just to check my code. Here is my code, here is my radio group, and this radio group creating other things. Here you can see the height of radio group is match parent. I don't want match parent, I want to wrap content because it's overlapping on the screen. Just wrap content. I want this button out of this radio group. Just copy and paste this inside the relative layout but outside the radio group. Okay, in my main activity here you can see the ID and name of the buttons and the radio groups. So we will access in our main activity Java file. So first of all, I'm creating some object reference for radio buttons. Okay, so first reference is for radio button. Creating radio group. So radio group name is just sex, and button, one button here for select. Button name is select. It's a just reference of our object. One reference I'm going to take a radio button. Its name is items. Now I'm creating object on this reference. First reference is sex equals to find view ID r dot id dot radio group. I want radio group on this reference, so it's radio first. I need to pass the ID on radio group. So here in my radio group I can take some ID, that ID radio group. Now this it's showing me that it's need to be typecast here, so I'm going to typecast radio group. The second one is select button. Select equals to button find view by ID dot ID dot select ID of button, and okay, I want to check a listener on this select button, so I'm creating a on click listener. So select dot set on click listener, new on click listener. Okay, so here I need to some ID, creating integer select ID. Okay, I need a ID for checked ID. So my group name is sex dot set get checked radio button. So it's return me an integer value, so I am reference it as select ID. Okay, the next thing is I have items. So as a radio button, creating an object of items equals to radio button find view by ID, and I'm pass here my select ID. Now I have a value in the items for my select ID. So string is one. I'm going to catch a string systems dot get text dot to string. Okay. Now I want to print a toast message for showing the output. Toast dot make text and activity of this. First one. The other one is selected item is plus s1. I'm going to pass this string my toast. Now I need to set a length of my toast, so I'm setting length finally so massive. Okay, it will done for my radio button. So I'm going to show a demo how to look like. Okay, my device is ready to, my emulator is ready to test application. So just I'm using the Jenny Motion and my mobile phone also, but I'm selecting Jenny Motion here and I'm going to run it. You can check here the output of application. Okay, here is a button is overlapping. Okay, I'm just going to show you demo. Sorry, first I'm going to solve the error and I will be back. Okay, now it will working fine. As I click on female, click selected item is female. When I click on male, the selected item is male. When I click on other, selected item other. There is a mistake in my code. I'm using the relative layout and I will not fix the position of button. So I just select insert one line, the layout underscore below is below than the radio group. So my button is on fixed position below than the radio group. Okay, now the next task is I want to create a check buttons. So how to use check buttons? For that, next task is okay. For that I need some checkboxes on my layout file. So I'm going to my layout file and increasing the size of my layout file. So I put some check buttons here. First one, the second one. Okay, his name, the text on first button is Android and ID is also Android. And creating another button here is Java and the ID is also Java. So now just check code. Here is two checkboxes. Here is a three checkboxes. The first one is Android. Okay, the second one is checkbox 2. I'm just going to remove it, and the third one is Java. Okay, now I need a button below the checkboxes for performing the action on the checkboxes. So I just click on the button, drag it down here. So the button name is display, button text is display, and the button ID is also display. Just I am passing yes. Okay, now I'm going to create a reference for my checkboxes. So the first reference is check checkbox Android. Sorry, spelling mistake. Android. Okay, the second checkbox is about Java and a button here also. Its name is display. So I'm creating a button. Friends, its name is display. Okay, so here I'm going to create some object. First object is checkbox, find view by ID, ID dot. My ID name is Android. The second one is Java. Goes to checkbox. Find view by ID r dot ID dot ID dot Java. One reference for button, its name is display. Equals to button, find view by ID r dot ID dot display. Okay, now I want to going to set a non-click listener on my display button. So display dot set on-click listener, new on-click listener. Okay, here I am going to check some values in my checked. So I have a first checkbox is Android and second one is Java. So if Android dot is checked, then print a toast for me. Toast dot make toast activity dot this Android is selected. And here I'm going to set a length of my toast. Okay, same for Java. If user check Java, then it will show Java is selected. Java check, then it will show Java is selected. Okay, now it's fine. I'm going to test it again, so it will work or not. Okay, now I'm going to select my emulator, Johnny Mason, and then select my application. So these are radio buttons which will be checked, and now I'm going to check an Android. Check display button. Here is Android is selected. So if I click on Java, Android is selected, and if I click here, Java is selected. So it will work fine. It's working fine, and thank you so much for watching, and sorry for the delay in videos because my system is too slow and it has a hanging problem. So I'm trying to solve it in future, and thank you so much for watching my tutorials. If you like, please subscribe my channel. If you want to complete code about those projects, you just need to be check your description box of your video and download the code and go on check on my blogs. And if you want to complete code, just to check your link below your video and download and click from here. And thank you so much for watching. Like